Today we're sitting down with Olivia, a pharmacy technician and a left-leaning advocate for social and political reform. Known for her outspoken support of progressive policies, Olivia is passionate about health equity, environmentalism, and social justice. As a dedicated vegetarian and a fan of Bob Dylan's music, she brings a unique blend of idealism and activism to everything she does. We'll be digging into how her beliefs shape her perspective on the recent election and challenges on some of her complexities surrounding her position.
I think these questions are going to be too hard for me.
Okay. Olivia, as someone who handles prescriptions daily, do you ever feel like certain medicines speak to you about the state of capitalism? Do you think pills carry hidden messages about corporate greed?
I think for certain they do. There are a lot of medications that are patented, meaning that a generic can't be made and only the brand name can be sold. Many of those medications are printed with the manufacturer on the pill themselves. And these pills can cost thousands and thousands of dollars out of pocket. Even with insurance, especially Medicare patients, they can know really high copays on them due to not meeting deductibles, or if they're in the so-called donut hole. Some of these medications can run them hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month, and I think seeing some of these pills definitely... What was the question?
Maybe it exemplifies corporate greed.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You're a strong advocate for universal health care, but if you had to run an entirely self-sustaining free pharmacy in the woods, what would you stock and who would be allowed entry?
I think that modern medicine's important.
Do you think your love for Snoopy is an expression of anti-establishment values? Or do you see him as a symbol of leftist resilience in a capitalist world?
I do. I think Snoopy's so free. Aww. And many of us don't have the privilege to be so free.
You've said healthcare should be accessible to everyone, but how do you feel about the growing trend of healing crystals and DIY health gurus? Are they a threat to the leftist ideal of a scientifically based universal healthcare?
I do think that. I don't like to see how, I don't know, I feel like it's so normalized to try these holistic natural remedies that are proven to not work to cure illnesses and reject modern medicine. I think that that's very dangerous, and I don't like to see that, and I think that it was leaving a bad mark on many healthcare professions, and it's not good. I don't like to see that. And I'm scared about what Trump wants to do with RFK leading the what is it called, the health departments and whatnot.
Can I help you?
I'm very scared.
Many of your friends say your progressive ideals are inspiring, but have you ever tried to convince a customer that eating vegetarian food could be as healing as their medications?
I have not done that, nor will I ever. I don't think that's relevant to my job, and I don't think that I have the authority or the expertise or any licensure that would give me the right to make claims like that or give patients medical advice.
As a pharmacy tech, do you ever look at a row of prescription bottles and think, these pills could be part of a leftist movement?
I can't say that I've ever had that thought. No further.
If Bob Dylan were to release an album about the healthcare industry, what track titles do you think would resonate most with your views?
These are track titles I think he should use. Ooh. 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 That's a really hard question. Take down the PBMs. Raw milk is dangerous for your health. No. Bob Dylan's 115th dream about raw milk.
What the fuck?
We're gonna follow the typical Bob Dylan track titling.
Okay.
I think I would need a lot more time to think about this than we have today.
Some people believe we're all over-medicated as a way of keeping the public passive. Do you think your role in a pharmacy place, you are in the middle of some kind of government mind control conspiracy?
I don't believe that. I think for sure there are some instances of overprescribing of medication, and maybe some combinations of medication that maybe do more harm than good for some patients, but overall I do think that medication is very important. I take it and it improves the quality of my life. Many people need to take it every day in order to live, and I just don't believe that there's any ill intent in that regard.
You're an advocate for environmentalism. Hypothetically, would you support a pharmacy that required customers to trade eco-friendly deeds for prescriptions?
Realistically, I don't think that would work unless it's funded by somebody like a very rich person, like Jeff Bezos, who's gonna, reimburse for these drug costs, and pay the wages of the people that are going to work in this pharmacy. But if somebody was willing to do that, then I would say for certain I would love to see that happen. I think that would encourage many people to do more good in the world.
As a Dylan fan, do you ever try to see if you can find a protest spirit in the side effects listed on the medications? Is there a hidden message in them that you think people are missing?
I don't understand the question.
As a Dylan fan, do you ever try to see if you could find a protest spirit in the side effects listed on the medications?
Protest spirit? What does that mean?
Like, anarchists.
Guess what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna answer this question with no.
Is there a hidden message on the side effects listed on the side of medications?
I don't believe there is.
Thank you, Olivia, for sharing your perspectives with us today, from visions of a free pharmacy in the woods to the possible subversive messages in Bob Dylan's lyrics and Snoopy's quiet resilience. You've given us a lot to think about. Your insights remind us that activism can take many forms, even in the small, everyday exchanges at a pharmacy counter. We may not know if each prescription bottle hides a hidden message, but one thing's clear. You'll be there on the front lines, read it between the lines. Thanks for helping us see the world in a new way, one pill at a time.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. Rock on. We should all be listening to more Bob Dylan.